I was going through the internet today and saw this service called BlockFi. What BlockFi does is they'll let you store your USDC and USDT and like Bitcoin and Ethereum and all these coins in their savings account, and they'll pay you interest, like a really high amount of interest. What caught my attention was the fact that they'll give you 8.6% interest on USDC, which is a stable coin. So it's like a coin that's worth $1 and it's backed by a consortium which has Coinbase and like Visa and a few other companies like that, big name companies, which makes like USDC pretty legitimate. Like I personally would think it's legitimate and it's worth $1. It's always going to be worth $1. I would believe that. So, like when you get 8.6% interest off of your USDC holdings, it's practically getting 8.6% off of like regular USD, regular US dollars. So, kind of like a savings account and 8.6% interest savings account, which is crazy, especially in this economy where interest rates are at like 1%, less than 1%, and mortgages are like 3%. It's extremely high to able to get 8.6% returns without any risks. And I was like, how does this happen? Like, how does BlockFi have that money to pay that much interest rate? Like, I couldn't think of a single way where this would work if this is not a pyramid scheme. Like, the only way you would make 8.6% is if you're in a pyramid scheme. There's no other way to make that much return without risks. So I went to their website. I was looking at like how they make money, and the way they make money is like they make consumer loans, so credit cards and like loans, regular personal loans, but they'll take collateral of like your crypto holdings. So let's say I have $100,000, or no, let's use a different example. Let's say I have 100 bitcoins and I need $500,000 in loans to pay my taxes or like buy a house or a boat or whatever rich people do, right? So I'll contact BlockFi and ask them for $500,000. They'll ask me to send a deposit or send a collateral of like twice that amount, so $1 million worth of Bitcoin. So I'll have to send it to them. They'll hold it, and they'll give me $500,000 worth of US dollars, and I'll pay interest and like principal on that amount. And when I paid back, they'll give me my collateral back, right? And I'm paying interest on that $500,000, right? What happens is you, as a savings account holder, when you deposit your money to BlockFi, they'll likely sell that asset and use those proceeds to fund these loans, right? So kind of like a bank, like a traditional regular bank. So like Bank of America or Chase or whatever. They do the same thing. They'll take money from deposits in savings account and checking account, and then they'll use this money to make loans, and whatever difference in the interest rates of the savings account and the loans, it's their profit, right? So BlockFi does the same thing. However, a regular bank, when they take deposit, those deposits are saved by FDIC insurance. So like if anything happens to the bank, if the people who take these loans from the bank does not pay back the loans, the bank, even if the bank does not have money to pay you back your deposit, the federal government would come in and pay you back. That's the insurance part of it, right? So there, you as an individual, as a saver, you do not have any risk when you save your money at a bank. However, here there's no insurance whatsoever. So you as an individual, if these people, so if BlockFi makes bad loans, which is like if is a wrong word, the thing is when BlockFi makes a bad loan, you're gonna be the one losing your money. And they figured out a way to push all the risks of banking onto individual savings account holders, and they'll just make profit without taking any risks whatsoever, which is absolutely crazy. I love how you can do that. Like I it's sad that this is legal, and it's sad that like this is happening right now, but like it's genius, you know? Like they figured out a way to move all risks from them and push it onto like savings account holders and still make profit. That's absolutely crazy. So yeah, when people stop making payments to BlockFi for their loans, you're gonna be the one who loses all your money. Um, it's safe to say I'm not gonna be putting my money or saving money through BlockFi, and I hope no one is stupid enough to do that, like without insurance. Yeah, it's just you're gonna be better off just loaning your money out to somebody directly and taking that risk that way. Like you make better returns, and it's just better. I it's all right. I'm gonna be answering all questions. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want details on how this works, I'll if you have any questions, I'll answer them. Bye.